How do you get a dress, the same dress, to fit two people who are different sizes?
Magic.
Yeah.
One of the things that we did in fittings was discuss how to make it look like it's malfunctioned without it actually being so. So we built in certain belts and little things to make it look like it's open when actually it's very secure and very closed on our actor.
What's your favorite detail of the show that audiences might not notice right away?
My favorite is a very technical thing, which is that all knees have pads.
Safety.
For safety,
Yeah.
And then there's some extra securing to make sure that the costumes don't have holes in them.
The last question, if you had to describe the costumes or even just the show in 3 words, what would they be?
Crazy, fun, cool.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with crazy, sexy, cool.
No. Crazy, fun, cool.
Crazy, fun, cool.
Right. Can you walk us through the process of creating breakable or malfunctioning props?
Yeah, so we thought about the process and thought, what can we do to make them tough and lightweight? And so we decided on taking props that we created and then made a mold of that and ran them in foam and rubber so that they would become more resilient, a little tougher and easier to handle, lightweight, that sort of thing.
Squishy too.
And squishy.
Yeah.
So you can squish and you can pick up and bounce and all sorts of things, and they can be thrown around and they won't get destroyed.
How much are the actors in control of the trick and how much are the behind the scenes crew?
On our props, we pretty much just take the idea that the actors are going to handle everything, and we just kind of make sure that it's resilient and tough and lightweight so that they can do their thing and that it survives whatever they want it to do. For the most part, everything that we've created that's sort of weird like this, it's on a wall and they fall off the wall and then the actors kind of toss them about. So.
Right. You just have to wish them luck.
Yeah.
What trick was the hardest to figure out how to build?
Oh, I think certainly the tipping platform there has to completely collapse during the show and then go back up and then collapse again. And then go back up. This is the backside of the platform that falls down.
Right, and you showed me how this works.
Yep.
This is moved by hand.
By 2 people, yes.
So strong.
It'll be it's counterbalanced.
There'll be a big pile of iron here to balance the people on it. So we're not lifting anybody or anything.
Okay.
We're just moving the loads back and forth.
It was really important that the actors be able to keep their footing on this and it not be slippery or in any way going to trip them up. There can be no chance that they're going to have an
accident.
an unchoreographed moment.
Absolutely.
Right?
Because there are accidents.
Right.
The whole show is an accident.
This material is actually something that we use a lot in scenic art. It's called elastomeric. We needed to be able to have a color palette that would allow us to get the right color using paint, but still have some of this in it. Between the sample and reality,
Right.
we wanted the grip to remain consistent.
What are some of the hidden technical elements that help create the chaos on stage?
Everywhere.
Right.
Pick any wall, something falls off it, the wall falls down, the platform falls down, the bookcase pivots, all kinds of stuff. The deer head even makes a surprise move there.
How do the walls fall down?
They are held up at the top by a metal clip. There's a variety of strings that are pulled that releases it, and then it essentially is pushed by that same clip. You can see all the ropes and weights and all of that. There's a structure of the wall that stays, but everything that you see that is painted erratically is part of the wall that falls down.